Why these AI skills could make or break your career. Did you know that 75% of companies plan to increase their AI investments by the end of this year, 2025? Hey everyone, Gary here, and after 20 years in IT, I've never seen anything transform careers quite like AI. The other day, I was on a Call of Duty session, chopping it up with a good friend of mine, Rob. He was telling me how he almost didn't apply to his dream position because it mentioned AI skills. But after just 3 months of implementing the tools I'm about to show you, he not only got the job, but negotiated a pretty good raise. And that's the power of staying ahead of the curve. The AI revolution is already here. The truth is, we're not just talking about the future anymore. Fortune 500 companies are already using AI on a daily basis, and smaller businesses are quickly catching up. Just last week, I was working with my wife on her local marketing agency. She has completely transformed several of her workflows using all kinds of different AI tools. This means a higher volume of content, but also higher quality content that stays within the confines of long-established marketing principles. She went from spending 20 hours on her campaign creation to under 10, all while improving her clients' results. If you're still relying solely on traditional skills, you're leaving opportunities on the table. I remember not too many years ago when I was saying social media skills are absolutely not necessary for businesses. Well, we all know how that turned out. AI is following the same trajectory, only way faster. Transform your work with these game-changing AI tools. Let's get right into the 5 AI skills you need to master, and I'll share exactly how real people are using them. First, ChatGPT, the 800-pound gorilla. It's not just about basic prompts. We need to learn advanced prompt engineering to create content that truly stands out. It's not as complicated as it sounds either. Let me give you an example. My friend Smitty produced a really amazing children's book, but with his busy schedule, he was struggling with social media posting. We set Smitty up on an AI platform that not only helps him create curated social media assets focused on his book, but that also emulates his writing style, his tone, his voice, as well as his customers' pain points. This simple tool freed up enough time on Smitty's calendar that he was kind enough to create some 3D characters for my wife's coloring book. I don't know this guy's name, but he's pretty cute. The point is, you have to dedicate time to working with these large language models to really start to tease out how to create prompts that provide the ideal outcome for you. Second, MidJourney, DALL-E, and Flux Pro. These tools are revolutionizing visual creation. I know not everybody's happy with that. In fact, in my youth, I wanted nothing more than to run off to New York and go to the Marvel offices and become the next great Todd McFarlane or Jim Lee. That, yeah, I was more of a 90s comic book kid. But reality and an empty stomach put me on a path into IT instead. But imagine generating professional grade images in minutes instead of hours. Not to mention the cost savings when it comes to licensing still image media. There are many companies out there that now rely heavily on text-to-image generative AI for their media creations. They've cut their still image media budget in more than half, and it really gives you the flexibility to create the exact image required for the business needs. Third, Claude AI, perfect for complex analysis and problem solving. It's like having a brilliant assistant who never sleeps. Financial advisors are using Claude to analyze market reports and summarize key findings, and they're saving their teams hours every week. And the best part, the analysis is often more thorough than what they were doing manually. So there you go. Fourth, GitHub Co-Pilot. Even if you're not a dev, understanding how it works can automate repetitive tasks. Some say it's the AI editor for everyone, and they even have a free version when I was checking them out. They have features like real-time coding suggestions, next edit suggestions, and comment to code. So it's no wonder why people are flocking to their portal. And you know, you can even use something like DeepSeek, which is an open source LLM that can help with coding if you want. And that brings us around to number 5, Auto-GPT. This is the future of autonomous AI. You set it up once and it handles multiple tasks independently. If you're already familiar with Make or Zapier, then you should have a pretty good reference point. Think of it as your personal AI, like project manager, that can coordinate multiple tools and tasks without constant supervision on your part, freeing up your time for other things in your business or personal life that you want to be doing. And the best part about them is that they are low code drag and drop blocks to build your custom agents. So let's talk about some AI skills in action. I'm going to share some real results I've witnessed. First of all, with my beautiful wife, Emily, she uses several AI tools and more to help automate her content creation process. Not to take over and do the whole thing. It's more like a decently trained assistant that can knock out some of the repetitive tasks. She now completes in 2 hours what used to take her like several days. And the quality, her engagement rates have improved. I'm seeing this pattern repeat across industries from healthcare to education, retail to real estate. And the common thread, those who embrace these tools are pulling ahead of their peers. Start your AI journey today if you haven't already. Are you ready to level up? Let's try a step-by-step roadmap. I'm gonna link some free resources in the video. Then you should begin with ChatGPT. Spend 30 minutes a day just experimenting with it. And once you're comfortable, which usually takes most people about a week or so, move on to the next tool. Many of these SaaS platforms are tied directly into ChatGPT on the back end anyway. And remember, you don't need to master everything at once. You just take it one step at a time, and you'll be amazed at where you'll be in just like a couple months. I've seen complete beginners become AI proficient in 60 to 90 days. They get pretty good at it by following a really simple approach. And like the great Bruce Lee, keep the things that help you and discard the things that are too complicated, cumbersome, or slow you down. So I'd be grateful if you hit subscribe or like and all that other stuff. That's really great because I can keep making these videos because I think they're really cool. You know, it really wouldn't hurt just for you to turn on the little notification bell too. That way when I make a future video, that's going to help your future self. You're going to get all this free AI information. And I read every comment and I love hearing about people's journeys. And here's a question for you. I think in the very near future, everything is going to be about bots or agents. Specially crafted AI agents that are trained on very specialized tasks. For example, you might have your travel agent bot or your home workout bot or your cycling bot. What do you guys think?